question to anybody that doubted that. Where the hell was I supposed to put it? Mark a tree like that right behind the white oak with nowhere to go. What am I supposed to do with it? It's a red oak and I killed a little white oak to get it. Just girdle the damn thing and let her die. All right, to those of you who don't do this stuff, it might seem like I'm just being a grouchy butthole, but here's the thing. You take a tree that big and you dump it down over the hill in that ditch where it ain't supposed to be, how you gonna get the big thing out of there? You can't. So you gotta drop it side hill. That's the only choice you got, or you ain't getting it back out of there. Unless you had a daggone helicopter and a Chinook at that, probably. So you're gonna have to drop the thing out this way. Well, right in the way is the white oak tree. Okay, so here's the option. If you'd have marked the white oak tree because you wanted the red oak tree gone, then the white oak tree, you'd cut the white oak tree, you'd take the white oak tree, yeah, it's too small, but it would have stump sprouts in. Now I root watered it. Even if I cut it off, it ain't gonna stump sprout worth a hoot. You know, we root balled it. We pulled all the roots up and it needed to grow. It beats anything. This whole job's been that way, but I ain't gonna get into slinging shit. Your law will get hit in the face of the bucket full if you start doing that. All right, those of you that don't know our area or don't know logging or anything like that, I'm gonna seem like a crybaby son of a buck, you know, right now. But let me explain something to you. The tree I'm topping is worth, in one comment, I don't know. I thought, what's red oak down to? It's ridiculous where red oak's at right now. The tree that I'm topping over there is worth, it averages the upper 60 cents a foot, 60 something cents a foot, you know, 70 cents a foot, and then uppers. I don't know what the average is, but it's low. It's low. It's right now, red oak is cheaper than poplar, which is saying something. Red oak is not worth much. It's fell out of China. Don't like red oak. People just don't like red oak. I don't know why people don't like red oak. A lot about hardwood. A lot of the driving stuff with hardwood is aesthetics. And right now, dark red wood is just not. But walnut is a black wood, and walnut is just crazy. Walnut's always crazy. The price of walnut is ridiculous. But you know, in our state, we got two species. We got hard maple, which is pretty good here, but it ain't northern hard maple. But we got two species that's our states that we're all babying out there. Out there in the woods, where, you know, it's a destructive job. So you're trying to do, you got a few things that you're taking. You can get hard maple on accident around here. You can get poplar on accident around here. But your hi, Mommy. Your crucial wood in the area. Oh, I know spaghetti's good. Dad makes good spaghetti, Mommy. But the crucial wood in our area that we grow a lot of is poplar. Is obvious. Poplar happens on accident in Indiana. But white oak. White oak is. Huh?
You work out?
No. I've been working on bidges. I'm actually doing the voiceover on bidges. You want to talk? Mommy's busy. Mommy's had it. Mommy, we're getting ready to go on vacation up north because we vacate up north because we don't use our coveralls enough in the year. So we're going up north for vacation. And Mommy had to write payroll late tonight to get to go up there tomorrow. So she just got home. She done payroll when she's late. But anyways, so this one I'm getting ready to grab is a red oak. It's worth, you know, less than poplar. And then the tree that I knocked down with it is a tree that's worth $1.20 a foot, probably. You know, not right now. It's a younger tree. It needed 25 years. That tree needed 25 more years to grow that I knocked over. But even right now, it's right now, that whole small tree right there you're looking at is probably worth about as much or more than the great big tree I'm pulling out. That's the debacle about the situation. It aggravates the Hades out of me. Now, both the trees, as far as feeding wildlife, both of them trees will feed wildlife. So it's just specifically a pride thing and I don't know. But man, that pisses me off. You mark a son of a. No, I ain't gonna do that. But anyways, I'm mad at myself. I'm mad at myself because if I was too, I hit that white oak tree, and of course the ground's soft. And when the ground's soft, you can lose things easy. I mean, you bump a tree. Oh, we're already. While I'm editing this, we're on the next job, and the next job I'm having trouble struggling with them on the next job because the ground's soft. You bump a tree, you sneeze on a tree, and it falls over. Either the bark pops off or it falls over. So right now is not a good time for logging. But I just, and there's a lot of trees that went right for me today. But this one here, I've been anticipating this thing. I thought the Watsy. Oh, it's Doobie Poopies. How's the Doobie Poopies? What's going on, Doobie Poopies? You miss Daddy. Oh, so gosh. Oh, gosh, it's a sad day. Did you have a good day today? Did you miss Daddy? Other than having a bad day, you sound like you had a catastrophic day, Doobie Poopies. No, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. Come talk to Daddy. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, huh, Doobie Poopies? Yes. Yes, I know it. Quit smacking me in the face. Quit licking me in the face. And quit saying, oh, I know, Doobie Poopy. Oh, yeah, the Doobie Poopy. Now, right in the face. Why do you keep smacking me in the face? You got nails. You hear me, Doobie? You got paws on you and you scratched Daddy's face off. You hear me, Doobie Poopy? You hear me, Doobie Poopy? Did you make good poopies today? Did you eat anybody today? So we're gonna come up here on the hill, and that was steep. This hill was a steep bench road. It wasn't in their steepest on this job. The next one after this one is really steep. The cutter was actually trying to slide, and the only person that could climb it was Big Daddy the dozer, and he barely climbed it. But then I'm getting ready to knock out this poplar tree that I skinned, this little poplar tree, and I don't care. What I'm doing right here is I'm looking around, I'm realizing there's about 6 or 8 trees has to land right here. And I done skint the side out of it. It's a poplar tree. Poplars pop back quick in Indiana. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to take this poplar tree out. I'm going to make a big hole right here. And that beech over there across the way. And there's a few chestnut oaks over there. And a linwood or two. And I'm going to bomb everything right here. Right where Brutus is setting. I'm getting ready to bomb it with like 6 or 8 trees. So I thought there's one tree that's in the way, and that's that little poplar, and I done skint the side out of him. I'm going to take him out and dump him full. And sorry about the little rant on the white oak. That hurt my pride. It really hurt my pride. I was about a foot off in the aim. I got down in that hole where that red oak was, and I was a foot off. I was uphill by a foot, and that foot happened to be. Now, if it had been August, that white oak would have still been standing. But, or if this had been a normal year, it probably would have still been standing. See, that's the poplar there. Yeah, it was a good straight tree, and it don't need to be down. But I'm figuring it's a best of, what do they call that? Many and a few or some bull mess like that, some smart people says. But anyways, I took him out because I'm going to hit him with a bunch of them others here. So I thought, screw it. There's no way a poplar tree's going to make it with all its bark on. And what I do when I coppice it off like that down low, them root system is good in that tree. So if I coppice it off down low, yeah, it ain't all great. But if I coppice it off down low, and we do all this logging, and then we drive off, there's a good chance it's going to stump sprouts is going to make it up. So when the stump sprouts pop up, it's going to have a good, healthy root system because I ain't waiting to uproot it or skinning the bark off of it and letting it die. And hopefully the stump sprouts will pop up and take off. And that's what I'm shooting for. High Fox and Wobbly. How's the Fox and Wobbly? How's the Fox and Wobbly doing? Yeah, the good puppy. Why are you still wet? All right, but anyways, thank you for watching. Everybody, let me know what's up. The vidges, I'm starting to enjoy the vidges a little bit more, and but I know they're not exciting fun. They're more I'm in a nerd mood. I'm sorry. I get every year when we get these rain showers. There's so much time I spend thinking in doing different jobs where my brain's engaged 100%. So I lose my fun time, happy time. And of course, every year as I get older, that fun time, happy time gets a little more suppressed. But then it's like I can't make good videos because back in my mind, I'm freaking thinking. I'm trying to come up with answers. I'm questioning life. And you see how I'm popping through that little by little as the blade dies down? That's how I'm getting control of that tree and then finishing him off. But anyways, thanks all. Have a good one. Later on, me.